enough about that. This is Jazz Jackrabbit for the Game Boy Advance. And as you can see with the white on white text, that's what kind of bullshit we're in for.
Pick your options if you can see it.
Tournament. Or GameCenter BS Kacho on. That does not look translated very well. It looks really poorly drawn. Everything looks poorly drawn.
Jazz DeviantArt.
Well, look at this guy. He's like, I don't even know what I'm doing here. What the fuck is this thing in my hand? Oh, we want food. Oh, wow. I didn't even know he was going to say King So Hungry. Holy shit, I'm a genius. Or maybe it's my childhood seeping out because I used to play this shit faithfully every day. So how bad is it?
Oh god. This isn't like the fucking... What happened here?
Everything went horribly. It just looks bad.
Did they try and reboot it? What?
No, this is just a port of the original. The problem is everything's pillow shaded. And...
That's what I mean, it looks awful. What happened? Like, the original had good sprite work, didn't it?
Yeah, and they could have easily converted it over to this because it was for the fucking DOS. So you can't act like color limitations were a problem when this has more colors than the DOS did. So literally there was kind of no excuse for this.
The Game Boy Advance is like the grand central station of disappointing ports.
Except for the Mario games, those are lit.
Like, if you're not Nintendo, you're just gonna get shit like this or Mortal Kombat Advance or whatever.
Meanwhile, the DS has the best Mortal Kombat 3 port. For some reason.
Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3? The thing is, on the much smaller screen, you lose a lot on the resolution.
You do, but it's technically the best port in terms of gameplay. Which...
Really?
Well, the gameplay's the same, it just adds puzzle combat to it.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like, it's technically the most accurate port. Which blows my mind that it's on a fucking DS.
I think
Well,
the arcade collection might be better, because arcade graphics.
Nintendo does what other consoles don't. Except for that one time where it didn't. This isn't too bad. I mean, some of the maneuvers...
It's not bad, maybe it just looks like shit.
It does look like shit, and the movement is a bit fucked compared to the PC version, which makes a lot of complex... Because I remember, like, before I knew speedrunning was a thing, I fucking speedran this game. And it's all coming
Jackrabbit
back...
was really good. I never got to play it, but I've always heard good...
Like, I used to be able to beat this game relatively quickly because I would play it all the damn time. And it's coming back to me with some of the movements that I did. And I did have a fucking controller when I played it too, but it was like a shitty PC controller that plugged in to the back before USB existed. So, well, the input lag was probably non-existent for that reason. So, like, you really can't get better than those kind of connections on a PC. And also, guns do less damage, from what I've observed. Like, these guys are tanks now. You used to be able to, like, run through this shit. I didn't change the difficulty at all. And I want to save the big gun for the boss. Also, to not die. There should be some health nearby. Unless they fucking remove that. Then we're gonna have some real fucking problems. Oh. Damn.
Oh yeah, Arpa. After this, are you gonna be available, or do you have to go do a thing really quick?
I'm gonna do some stuff.
Perfect. I'll go do a thing too, and then I'll come back. Yahoo.
Like, the chameleons look awful now. I do know that. I don't know what the fuck happened.
I am going to see some screenshot comparisons. Alright, Moby Games, take me away.
What? For what? Mortal Kombat on the DS?
No, Jazz Jackrabbit. Because I have actually never heard of this game.
It's pretty good. Like, the Jazz Jackrabbit series, even now, has aged pretty gracefully. On the PC, that is. I cannot stand much to attest on this, but the PC game, like, it's a pretty good read. I mean, pretty good playthrough. Pretty fun.
I like how his design in the DOS version is like 110% different.
Yeah, you see, in the DOS version, he had like a cigarette, and he was basically not wearing anything but a gun belt and a headscarf. Whereas in this game, he's wearing this outfit that I don't really approve of. It's like, what the fuck happened
He looks
here?
like the Nestle's Quick Bunny, but they painted him green and they gave him a gun.
Yeah, it's like, well, we can't have him have a cigarette. That's not kid friendly. Like,
But he can have an Uzi.
yeah, you know, you can still have the guns. You just can't have the lack of pants because, you know, Bugs Bunny didn't have pants, and we don't want to get sued. You know, that's not how it works. Like, they don't own the rights to all pantsless bunnies.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can make all of your anthropomorphic animals not wear clothes and get away with it.
Like, no one cares.
Disney's not... Looney Tunes is not suing me for being an alpaca.
I don't think they have any alpacas, do they?
They can never... None of their animation can ever capture the beauty of an alpaca.
Yeah, only Billy and Mandy can capture alpacas properly.
Like, if they had to redesign him, why did they make him look like this?
I don't know, because, like, he would be, like, I guess this is why he thought it was a reboot, because it's pretty easy to think that when you look at his design. It's not a good one.
He looks like he should be a Kellogg's character, not a guy in a run and gun.
Oh, fuck, I didn't fulfill the objectives. So, well, that's my way out.
Oh boy.
Frick! That was a bad jump. Come on, man! What's this slidey shit now? They also didn't get the physics right. I mean, I'm not surprised by that one, personally. But this is pissing me off. Because this jump is not even that hard. Jeez. This must be what John Choi felt like playing Street Fighter V after playing Street Fighter 2 for all of his life. Or Tomo.
Yeah, that is like some shell shock.
Tomo when he fucking played that kid in Street Fighter 4. Everything just feels wrong.
Yeah, cause like, you're so used to one thing.
Life's not good.
Okay.
Imagine like what it must have been like playing Alpha for the first time. Ugh.
Weird, especially starting with the fact that it had the Magic series for no reason.
Yeah, like, not that Alpha's bad at all. I love Alpha 2. It's just, it must have been really weird when it first came out, especially after Street Fighter 2.
Alpha 2 is when I stopped resisting Alpha and embraced it.
Well, that's a good game to embrace. So
Alpha 1 is not a good game to embrace because Guy
Alpha
is
2.
fuck Guy in Alpha 1.
I thought
Fuck Guy, but I love Guy, but fuck Guy.
Oh,
Yeah, Alpha 2 is my main Street Fighter.
that's
Although
the
Guy
only
in Alpha 2
player.
has the run stop shit.
Yeah, he's pretty up there, but I mean, you can deal with him.
Honestly, Alpha 2 is good, but I don't think there's a quote-unquote real Street Fighter because they all suck, technically. They're all pretty bad. It's just which bad one are you gonna play?
Technically, every fighting game is bad.
Yeah,
It's just with Street Fighter, we've like completely dissected why it's horrifyingly bad.
I mean,
ST
so-
is
the fact of the matter
So-
is, I ran a train against the entire cast against a bunch of people using birdie. That's my biggest achievement. Because you mess with the bird, you get the herd.
the white.
The herd. A whole bunch of cows. Because the bullhorn.
Gil, that is a very bad. I'm sorry if your first impressions were horrible. Don't listen to the Ryu theme in that game. Or the any theme in that game. Or Nash's theme on NES. Oh god.
Yeah, don't. Just don't. Altogether. Just don't.
Nash theme on Super Nintendo. Never again.
Why did they even attempt that when they
It
didn't
sounded
even
like a bad Scalator X mix.
That's me.
Why did they even attempt to port that when they couldn't even do like Alpha 1 or even Super Street Fighter 2?
Because
I don't know.
It was one of the most famous versions of the game.
Like,
what
as a
what
kid, I
kills
was
me
so-
about the anniversary collection is that they didn't even put Alpha 3 Upper on it. They just put regular Alpha 3. Like, so not even the one
Arcade.
that fixed most of the bullshit in the game.
Arcade.
Even still, Alpha 3
never
Upper
had
was
an
arcade.
release.
Right.
Never had an arcade.
Alpha 3 Upper was arcade.
Well, Upper did, but the ones that added the characters never got arcade release. So, like
Even
Guile.
Well, even still, they could have.
If I remember right, anyways, it didn't.
Believe me, I would love the arcadified Alpha 2 Gold that the Alpha collection had.
Oh, that's 02 Alpha. Well, no, it's not. That was another update because that one had Cammy in it. And
Yeah, that was made exclusively for the collection.
yeah, and it rebalanced
They even
a lot of the cast.
They even quickly like gave her an ending just by using like her render and then just some text scrolling by it.
But
And then
in
just
that game,
converted
Ken
her-
was actually good, and not just seemingly good because people couldn't deal with him. He was actually a legitimate problem in that game. I hate this game. I cannot deal with the fucking platforms in this game. They're so shit. God damn it!
I feel like this game is to jazz Jackrabbit fans as D lowercase MC is to Devil May Cry fans, but the tone is the complete polar opposite.
This game is to jazz Jackrabbit as heavy metal is to jazz. That's what it is. It's just completely different and not even belonging in the same room. You can like one or the other, but you should not have both in the same room under any circumstance whatsoever. That is what this is. It's not even a dig at either one. It's just they don't belong together. And this game does not belong in the Game Boy Advance. That's what it is. Thank you for joining us all here tonight, folks. We've had a wonderful time.